December 5th, one day after my birthday. And that can only mean one thing. It's book haul time. My birthday has come and gone now, and I have received a great many gifts. One of which came the day before my birthday, and I was overly joyed because it is the best freaking gift I could have ever gotten in my life. Weirdly enough, it's not a book. This gift I'm telling you about because it's going to affect the future bookworm posting. I got my visa! Oh, I'm so excited the day before my birthday. Best gift ever! With this visa, that means I can now finally work here in the UK, although my husband and I decided, no, I'm gonna wait till after New Year to, apply for jobs. Apparently, no one will hire me, right around the holidays. Who would have thought it? Apart from that, birthday was awesome, had an awesome dinner. My husband made me the most chocolatey tasting cake I've ever had in my life, and it was delicious. I received a lot of books. My in-laws and my parents sent me a card full of monies, so that meant, more book buying. Although I did buy a winter jacket. Although now thinking about it, and now that I've purchased this jacket, it's going to show up, and I'm not going to need it because it's not going to snow. I have 21 books for this book haul. Yeah, I know, that is like way above the limit of where I'm supposed to be, but some of them you've already seen because I'm showing you guys the ones my parents brought over for me in October. So you've already seen them, and I've already read them, but I'm just throwing them in there anyways. Another portion is birthday presents, and I think a good few I did purchase, but in my defense, I have really put a dent in my reading list. I only have 5 books left to read out of that, and okay, yes, that's a lot of books, and the ones that I left are quite big. Let's get through these books because I got 21 to get through. As always, just gonna show you the cover, tell you the title, the author's name, if I wanted it, if I didn't want it, although every single one of these books, they were on my list of to get and all highlighted green, so I did good. I'm also going to tell you if they were a birthday present or where they came from. So let's go. This book I did purchase. It was one of the last books I bought, and I bought it solely because the book I went to go get from Waterstones wasn't there, and the other book I wanted to get had a book cover change, and, well, it was doing my head in, so. Anna Drust in Blood by Kendar Blake. I have heard amazing things about this book. Everyone raves about it, so I had to jump on the bandwagon. These next books were birthday presents, although I've already read them and I own them. They're in America, but I've spoken about them because the second book in this trilogy is falling apart, so I purchased them all over again, but my husband technically did because they were birthday presents. The Liva Bray trilogy. Yeah! Back in America, A Great and Terrible Beauty is paperback, Rebels Angels is falling apart, and, well, I had a Sweet Bar thing, but now I just have even more of it. I know Rebel Angels doesn't have the dust jacket. I have it back in America, so I'm just going to go back there, take it off my old copy, and put it on my new one, and I'm so excited! I have them back. I love these books so much! Black Swan Rising by Lee Carroll. Ooh. Off of Amazon. It's not a birthday present though. I just really wanted it, and my husband was buying something off Amazon and asked me if I wanted a book. These next 3 books, again, already showed you guys what they were, but I love them so much I'm just gonna show you again. The Infernal Device Trilogy by Cassandra Clare. Alright, so they're not gonna go into my little jar of next to read because I've already read them, I've already loved them, and I will always go back and reread them whenever I damn well please. Same goes for the Gemma Doyle trilogy. I'm not going to put that into my jar. These next few books I'm going to show you guys, and they're going to be shown in a very strange and different way because I received 2 copies of these. First off, my family brought me my Chemical Garden trilogy. Well, 2 books. This is paperback, this one's hardback, and I spoke about these briefly because this is doing my head in, that one's paper and one's hard. So, for my birthday, my husband did something awesome. Look at this! Look at it! Oh my god, hardback! Okay, that's still hardback. And he bought me Sever! Oh my going to marathon this out. This is going in the jar because I haven't read Sever yet, and I have to reread these because I've lost all ideas of what this book's remotely even about, except for dystopian future where people die. That does, however, mean I still have the paperback edition of Wither. I might do a giveaway for it if anyone wants it. However, there is talk about a book swap going on for this booktuber, blogger, vlogger UK meetup, and I might be going to that. I'm not too sure at the moment. Something's popped up. But if I am going, I might be doing the swap. I'm not entirely sure. If you guys want to know about the giveaway, let me know. Especially if you haven't read this yet. There's a lot of love-hate about this trilogy. The last and final books that my family brought over for me are the Mara Dyer trilogy. For the last and final book, The Retribution of Mara Dyer, has not yet been published. I think it's going to be out in 2014, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. I have no idea. So once as that book comes out, I will be doing a marathon of this. So like the Gemma Doyle trilogy and the Infernal Devices, it's just going to be sitting on my shelf. For those of you who saw my previous book haul of October, November, you will know that there was a certain book that I would not be reading in October, November, and that was The Madness Underneath. I can, however, now read that because I have book 1, The Name of Star. Yes, finally. Apparently there's another book that's to be coming out soon. I'm not too sure on how soon. If it's very soon, I'm just going to wait and marathon it instead of, having to reread over and over again because that just gets tiring. I did purchase The Name of Star. This wasn't a gift. This next book was a birthday present to myself. Basically, my parents and my in-laws, like I said, sent me money, so just gave it to my husband, told him I wanted books and the winter coat and all of that, and the first book to come through, which I got just today, so I'm all excited about it, is Susan's Brother by James Marino. This is a biography, and I'm not too sure about it. However, the person whose story this belongs to, not James Marino. I'm not going to say whose story exactly this is. James Marino is just the author, and he just, wrote about someone else. But the person who's in the story contacted me, wants me to turn this into a novel format type of story instead of a biography. So I'm going to start reading it probably later today. Another book I've already talked to you guys about that I purchased is Rochelle Mead's Vampire Academy. Now, I'm not going to get into this book this month either, unfortunately, because I really want to, because the movie's coming out and everybody talks to me about this. But they had a book cover change. This red cover no longer exists except in Shadow Kiss, which is like the third book, I think. So I can't. I have to repurchase this, and then I'll do a giveaway on this one too if you guys have the red cover, if you just don't have OCD like I do and don't care. So we are into the final 3 books. This next book I did purchase again solely because of the cover. But a lot of people seem to have this on their shelves, although I've never seen a real review about it, and no one really ever talks about it. But that is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. The next book I have is a hardback, and I'm very excited about it because it's a cool looking hardback. Patrick's Nest, More Than This. Now, I still have yet to read The Knife of Never Letting Go, but just look at that cover. I wanted it. The last and final book of my December book haul is The Life of Pi by Yin Martel, I can't, oh my god. Yes, I'm aware, I should have already read this by now. My sister even recommended me this book, and I never read it. I want to see the movie, because no, I haven't done that either. I've been living underneath a rock. So I have every intention of reading this book, and then watching the movie, and then I will do the book and the movie review. What was different, was the same, the whole shebang. Those are the actual physical books I have in my possession right now for my December book haul. With that being said, there's more books on the way. I'm not gonna lie, because I just love my books. There are more books on their way coming to me that are birthday presents. I purchased these off of Book Depository with the money my parents and my in-laws gave me, so I'm just going to kind of briefly go over that. Although I don't think I'm going to include them in the December book haul, maybe the January, we'll see. I have a lot to read at the moment. The first books I bought complete the trilogy of the Chaos Walking. I haven't read The Knife of Never Letting Go. Once I get the Ask and the Answer and Monsters of Men, I'm going to marathon it this month. This is going to be the only book I think I'm including in this month's book haul because I've had this since October and I need to read it because I want to so bad. I have 6 more books coming on the way. And yeah, I went a little overboard. One came in a box set, so it's not my fault. It was 2 books that I seriously need to get into that I feel very obligated I need to read, but I really want to read in the same token. With that said, anything that comes my way from here on out, book-wise, is going to be considered part of my January book haul. I know I'm behind on my book reviews. I don't even have all of my July reviews out at the moment, so I really need to get on that seriously. I have them recorded, it's just a matter of editing and finding time to do that. With that said, with the lack of time, NaNoWriMo, I've been very bad with that. NaNoWriMo has drawn to a close 5 days ago. I did complete NaNoWriMo. I did. I swear I did. I completed it November 28th. I have 50,000 words. Yay for me. NaNoWriMo's completed. I feel accomplished. I'm a winner in NaNoWriMo. Yay! For the first year doing it, I was quite surprised. Book haul is complete. 21 books, most of which were brought over to me from America that I won't be reading at the moment, so that at least cuts it down like by halfsies, so it's okay. At the end of December, I'm going to be back with a special little post for you guys, maybe 2 special little posts, we will see. I will also be back with my review on Beautiful Lies as soon as I can. I'm trying to space it out a bit so it's not just an overflow of reviews hitting people, because nobody likes that. I have also participated this year in the booktuber blogger Secret Santa. I am expecting a book shortly from Dylan Books, I believe it is. I will tag him below, and once I get that book through, I will do an unboxing video, tag him in it again, so you guys can see what secret book he sent me because I have no idea what book it is, and I'm just so excited. I sent my gift off to Jack Eats Books, and his link will also be below. So expect an unboxing video to come soon. Again, that present will be considered part of the Christmas book haul, and we will see what happens. There's a lot of books. That is it for today. If you guys have, however, read any of these books I've shown you guys, let me know below. Do not forget to subscribe. As always, there is Twitter, Figment, Book Depository, all those lovely links are below. Follow them, join them, follow me on Twitter, that whole business. And until then, you guys, bye!